Welcome to the third episode of StuntBums TV, where we bring you the latest news and events from the world of sport bike freestyle. We have a huge episode for you this week. First, we're going to speak with Ryan S., who recently broke his own world record for the fastest wheelie on ice. Then we're going to head to Florida and see what happened at Lot Wars this year. Then we'll head over to France and speak with Jorian, who recently put on a very successful stunt competition in Lyon. And then we're going to wrap it up with a stunt session and an interview with the world-famous Jorian Ponomareff. Let's get started by calling speed and strength rider Ryan S. to talk about his new Guinness Book World Record for the fastest wheelie on ice. Hey Ryan, tell us a bit about the first world record you broke in 2010.
Okay, the first time I set the record, there was no record before. It was probably 2 years of applying with Guinness to try to get a record that I could go out and set. And I set it at 95 miles an hour. There was a ton of snow that year. There was like literally 20 inches of snow on the lake. So it took a while to plow a strip, and then I didn't have much runoff, and it was pretty sketchy. But this time, there's hardly any snow on the lake. I had plenty of runoff. It was just the wind that was kind of a big factor.
So how do you prove you actually broke the world record?
There's two ways to get a Guinness record. You can pay them and have them come over, but that's like 20 grand. And I don't have the money to spend $20,000 on a piece of paper that said I can go fast in a wheelie. So the other way is to get a bunch of witnesses, and then they have to fill out witness reports, and it has to be in a newspaper, and it has to be on the news.
So what speed did you actually clock the wheelie at?
108.5, and that was taken on 2 GPS tracking units, which I can download all that and submit it to Guinness, and then the radar gun as well.
So how does a 100-mile-per-hour wheelie on ice feel?
When you're going that fast, and you have to maintain the wheelie for 200 meters, which is 656 feet. The front tire stops spinning. It's not spinning as fast as the rear tire, so there's always a tank slap at the end. Yeah, because it's got a bunch of studs in the front.
Right.
You put a wheelie down on the street, the tire kind of slides a little bit. It always makes a mark. Well, same thing on ice. I was digging like 30-foot trenches with my front tire.
Wow. Thanks to Ryan for talking to us. Now we're going to head to Florida and talk to our friend Dr. Moto Cowie about what went down at the 2013 Lot Wars.
Yeah, what's up? I'm Dr. Moto Cowie, and I'm from Orlando, Florida. My claim to fame is exploding my foot.
So for anyone who doesn't know, tell us what Lot Wars is.
If you didn't know anything about Lot Wars and I had to explain it to you, I would say it's about 200 to 300 insane freestyle motorcycle riders hanging out in a parking lot, breaking their bikes, and having a great time doing it. Usually it's in February because that's when Stunt Wars was going on, and Lot Wars was created as a sort of riders anti-Stunt Wars, from what I've been told. So that's why it's in February, and also everyone else is covered in snow, so why not throw an epic session, get everybody down here back on their bikes.
And who came out to ride this year?
Most of the riders were from the Northeast and the East Coast, all up and down it, so it was good times for sure. Ben even came in from Trinidad, and Bulgarian Mike was there as well. Mike's bike just super caught on fire out of the middle of nowhere, and the guy was wearing sweatpants and a sweater, and I was pretty sure he was about to catch on fire himself, but we managed to handle that with, lots of beer. Man, there were so many people out there killing it. Everybody from Jesse Toller, Shelby Moore to, just everybody. Stephen Pilak, I'm not sure if that's the proper way to say his name, but he's only 17. He was out there just murdering everything. Gary Stoddard was out there. Basically anybody was out there, man. So many people, I can't even name it. It was just mind-blowing.
Any advice for Lot Wars 2014?
Man, just get there next year.
Now we're going to speak with Triumph rider Julian Welsh, who recently joined us from Morocco, where he was filming for his new video, which you can check out on StuntBums.com. He recently put on the Lyon stunt competition, and we're going to chat about how the event went.
Hello guys and girls, my name is Julian Welsh and I'm from France, StuntBums.com.
Hey Julian, why don't you start by telling us about how the event was organized?
In France, you know that because you were in France a lot of time. We don't have really big competition with European guys coming from all around Europe to compete with nice prize money and everything. So because a lot of my sponsors don't really invest their time and their money in stunt riding in France because it's not famous, I have that idea to organize that, to present the stunt riding and especially the competition to the people interested by motorcycle and stunt riding. And I proposed to a big show in France called Salon du Deux Roues to organize that, and they say, why not? Propose your project and we will see.
So what were the rules and the judging format for this event?
We use exactly like XDL rules, exactly the same. I use 4 different judges, and the 4 different judges use 5 categories. One judge judge the overall. I use all the time class, the guy from Netherlands. We have one person using the execution. This is the mistake of the riders. You have one person is Valentin, make the aggressivity and the flow, and the last one is watching the technique. Apex did that at Morocco, and now it's Reg, famous riders in France, make it in Lyon. So yeah, exactly the same stuff, the same longest of run, 2-minute run, and exactly the same kind of judgment. So like that, everywhere you're going in the world, everywhere you travel, you have all the time exactly the same format.
And where did the competitors come from?
At the beginning, I won't make exactly like in Morocco a small competition only on invitation, because the problem in France, like at the stunt games, when you make a competition, you have a lot of riders coming, and the organizer of the Salon du Deux Roues is really not happy about destroy everything. He just wants professional riders. So I propose him 20 riders want to promote the sport and make their best to promote the competition in France. And so I invite 20 persons, and because I have a lot of requests of people I don't think, I make a small game. I ask them 1 minute of video and I select the 2 best video, and like that we have 22 riders plus Aras. So we had 23 riders, 11 from France, and the rest are all around Europe. You have Slovenian, Switzerland, UK, Austrian, Lithuanian, a lot of people.
Thanks so much to Julian for speaking to us from the road. We hope to see the Lyon stunt competition again in 2014. Finally, we reach our rider interview, which is with the world famous Jorian Ponomareff. He's a French rider who's known for his wild riding style and his super fun videos. He was visiting California, so we caught up with him at the stunt spot to chat about his amazing career. So I'm here with Jorian. We're in Southern California. He's been visiting, riding with people and visiting all the pros around here. And we're going to ask him a few questions about his riding style and his amazing career thus far, and get to know him a little bit better. So tell us first what you're doing in California and why you made the trip.
I made this trip just for it first see my friend Crazy Guy, and for make a video, and just like that.
Good.
Just for a ride and travel.
All right. So you got an 0506 636 that you set up for the trip. What parts did you bring that you must have to ride to make it feel like your bike?
For me, the first part is a tank, but I don't have my tank because it's very big in my bag, so I can't. And I take my sub cage, my handbrake, and full system.
Your handbrake system, mostly?
Yeah. And my clutch too.
Sure.
That's very important.
All right, so tell us what you've been up to the last couple of years, kind of what your career is and how you enjoy your stunt life.
Yeah, for me, my life it's the same since 10 years. It's just riding and meet a lot of people and travel. It's no more. It's very simple. Mm-hmm. I like it.
Definitely. And when you're at home, are you riding every day? Like, how much do you train?
I don't ride every day because sometimes I'm tired. No, I ride maybe 3 times by week. No, every day, and I try to find some place for filming because I love so much film.
Definitely.
So
and people love your films, so it's good.
yeah, so I don't know, it's good. And yeah, I love riding. That's I like. At the same time, I like filming. The same for me.
Definitely. Good. And so you have a great style, and you're always innovating new tricks. What makes you think up new tricks, and how do you try them for the first time?
It's very hard to imagine new tricks now because everything is already do. So you try some position, but sometimes it's strange position. It's new, but strange position.
Sure.
So it's hard to find. Or maybe now we must find a different combination.
Right.
That's the new tricks, maybe.
Put new tricks, different tricks
Yeah,
together
exactly.
more.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Try to put something. It's very, very hard now.
Okay.
2 years or 3 years ago, it's more easy because nothing. All is new. You move one foot, it's new. One finger, it's new.
Sure. So it's more like developing personal style now and
Exactly. I
flow.
think it's the style. The style is flow. Different style for turn. Yeah, two people can do a circle, the same circle, but not the same style. All is different.
Right. So it's interesting.
So it's perfect.
Good. And so you've been riding for a few weeks here in California, in Las Vegas. What do you see the main differences between French style and American style?
American style, it's more like a lot of free riding, but I don't know. For me, it's same. It's just the language, of course, but it's same style, and maybe a lot of riders here more than France.
You think more riders in America?
More riders. Yeah. On this session in France, you have maybe 5 or 10 maximum. Here you have like 20 car riders.
Sure. I think we travel farther to ride together.
It's big, not family, but it's big.
Yeah.
Family. Yeah, sounds cool.
Big family, definitely. So this one's for beginner riders. You have kind of your trademark trick, I feel, is the Superman. I think you made that very popular. So explain for somebody who doesn't know how to do the trick, how to do a Superman.
Superman?
Yes.
Oh, in first you need to have the best brake, because the brake it's a power for Superman. So if you don't have good brake, you need good legs.
Okay, so you need a strong brake.
Yeah, but you need to do wheeling and
Do you pull in the clutch?
Yeah, I put the clutch and the brake very hard, and you jump at the same time, and you use your suspension. And just no car, just like start.
Then you just jump.
Very dangerous jump, like Benjamin Baldini. It's amazing, Superman. He's
Definitely.
crazy.
Well, he's also 7 feet tall.
Yeah, don't try this at home.
Right on. Well, tell us about your first motorcycle.
My first motorcycle. I'm 14, I think, and I need to work like for 3 or 5 months for buy my first, and it's a 50cc in France. A lot. It's very famous, and I see some video on Brighton, AC Fires, and I want to try. Just easy, not amazing.
So how long were you on the 50cc bike?
For 5 years on 50cc, and after I changed for 900 CBR. It's so big, and after 600 FRI, and after I think that's
Good. Right on. And what is your advice to young riders, maybe similar to you when you were 14? What is the most important thing to actually learning the stunts?
Fun. Just have fun.
Do it.
No tricks, nothing. I remember I take the same pleasure when I'm 14 for do a sample wheeling. That now it's only have fun. The rest is not important.
Very good.
Don't care.
All right. Thank you, Jorian.
No problem here. You're welcome.
to Jorian, Julian, Joe, and Ryan for taking the time to speak with us. I wanted to let you guys know that we're running a contest on our Facebook and StuntBums.com to win a brand new Icon Striker rig. So check out the Facebook page Monday the 18th for the details and how to enter. As always, if you have any stunt news, hit me up, stuntbums@gmail.com. I'd love to chat about what's going on in your stunt life. And that's all for episode 3. Thanks for watching.
My life's good.